Meghan Markle is sobbing uncontrollably right now because the one man she thought would save her, Princess Diana's own brother, Charles Spencer, has just completely destroyed her dream of returning to Britain. The royal homecoming she was promised? It's dead, finished, buried. After fleeing to America, blowing through a $100 million Netflix deal, losing their mansion and burning every bridge possible, Harry and Meghan thought they could crawl back to England and Charles Spencer would open the gates of Althorpe for them. They were wrong. Insiders say Spencer is furious. He believes Meghan crossed the ultimate red line, using Diana's grave as nothing more than Instagram content. The same man who stood at Diana's funeral and swore to protect Harry has now slammed the door shut forever. No welcome, no forgiveness, no royal family, and worst of all, no Diana family either. But here's what's really breaking Meghan tonight. What Charles Spencer is planning to do next is so brutal, so personal, and so final that once you hear it, you'll never look at this couple the same way again. Stick around, because what I'm about to reveal in the next 60 seconds will shock you. But let's rewind for a second, because none of this nightmare happened overnight. This is a news of greed, betrayal, and one of the most spectacular falls from grace in modern royal history. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, once hailed as the fresh, modern face of the monarchy, have spent the last 6 years burning every single bridge possible. From that explosive Oprah interview where they accused the royal family of racism, to Harry's bombshell memoirs fair that dragged his own brother and father through the mud, this couple has left a trail of destruction behind them. Insiders say Meghan arrived in the royal family like a hurricane, ambitious, calculating, and determined to rewrite the rules. But what started as a fairy tale quickly turned into a nightmare of leaked stories, privacy lawsuits, and bitter family feuds. Harry, blinded by love and resentment toward his own family, chose Meghan over everything: his country, his duty, and eventually his own blood. They ran to California in 2020 promising a life of freedom, multi-million-dollar deals, and Hollywood glory. A $100 million Netflix contract. A Spotify deal worth tens of millions. A $14.6 million clifftop mansion in Montecito. It all looked perfect on the surface, didn't it? Yet behind the curated Instagram posts and polished interviews, everything was crumbling. Spotify called their podcast embarrassing. Netflix quietly slashed their deal from a guaranteed fortune into a pathetic first-look agreement. The mansion? Sources now claim it costs over $600,000 a year to maintain, money they no longer have. Harry lost his taxpayer-funded security. Legal bills are piling up in the millions. And the visa questions surrounding his drug admissions and Spare are now threatening to turn into a full-blown deportation scandal. But here's where it gets personal and painful. For 6 long years, through every scandal and public attack, Harry believed one door would always remain open, the door held by his late mother's family. Specifically, Charles Spencer, Diana's younger brother, the same man who stood at Diana's funeral in 1997 and emotionally vowed to the world that he would protect William and Harry from the same fate that destroyed their mother. That vow now lies in ruins. So tell me, how does a man who once called out the royal family so fiercely suddenly turn ice cold on his own nephew? What did Meghan do that was so unforgivable it made Charles Spencer slam the gates of Althorpe shut forever? The answer is darker than you think, and it's coming next. Because what I'm about to reveal in the next part will show you exactly when the final door closed, and why Meghan is Now comes the part that has left Meghan Markle completely shattered, and trust me, what you're about to hear is brutal. It all exploded this summer during what should have been an innocent family holiday. Meghan posted one of her perfectly curated Instagram carousels. You know the type: smiling children, golden sunlight, and that one photograph that destroyed everything. In the middle of her lifestyle feed, she casually dropped a picture of Prince Harry and their 2 children walking toward Princess Diana's grave at Althorpe. No warning, no respect, just another piece of content. Insiders close to the Spencer family say Charles Spencer saw that post and lost it. The man who once stood in Westminster Abbey in 1997, tears streaming down his face, and promised the world he would protect Diana's boys, has now turned into their harshest judge. He views it as the ultimate betrayal. One leaked source revealed, Diana's grave is not content. It is sacred. Using it to boost her lifestyle brand was the final straw that crushed any chance of reconciliation. The silence that followed was deafening. For weeks, Charles Spencer said nothing publicly. But those who know him say that silence was louder than any scream. He didn't defend Meghan. He didn't support Harry. Instead, he did something far more devastating. He started closing doors. According to explosive new reports, Spencer has now officially decided that Althorpe, the Spencer family estate where Diana is buried, will shut its gates to the public starting September 1st, the exact month Harry and Meghan's children are supposed to begin school in Britain. Coincidence? Nobody is buying that. But here's where the knife twists even deeper. Sources claim Charles Spencer is preparing to release a tell-all memoir later this month, and he has promised to finally reveal the real truth about Diana's life, her marriage, and the pain she endured. Royal watchers are panicking because they believe large parts of this book will directly contradict the victim narrative Meghan has been selling for years. One insider whispered, he's doing this now because he refuses to let Meghan rewrite Diana's news. Can you even imagine the panic inside Montecito right now? Meghan, who once positioned herself as the modern-day Diana, the misunderstood, silenced woman fighting against the institution, has reportedly been crying for days. Multiple sources say she is inconsolable, repeatedly asking Harry, "What have I done?" while locked in their bedroom for hours. Harry is said to be devastated. The nephew who once found comfort in his uncle's home after his mother's death now finds that same door bolted shut. The one person he thought would never abandon him has done exactly that. And then came the leaked text messages. According to a source who claims to have seen the private family chat, Charles Spencer allegedly wrote one line that ended everything. Diana's memory is not a marketing tool. That single sentence reportedly sent Meghan into a full meltdown. Friends say she threw her phone across the room and screamed, "They will never let me win." But wait, just when you think it can't get any worse, here comes the first major twist that changes the entire game. New information has surfaced that Charles Spencer didn't just go silent out of anger. Palace insiders now claim he had a secret meeting with Prince William just weeks ago. During that meeting, Spencer allegedly told William that he would no longer support Harry's return in any way and that he believes Meghan has become a danger to Diana's legacy. Yes, you heard that correctly. The man Harry trusted most has now allegedly sided with William, the brother Harry has spent years attacking. This secret alliance between Charles Spencer and Prince William is said to have left King Charles stunned and Meghan completely broken. The homecoming she was promised, the soft landing, the forgiveness, the warm Spencer family embrace where her children would run freely at Althorpe, is not just delayed. It is dead. But even this isn't the worst part, because what I'm about to reveal in the next section will prove that this betrayal runs far deeper than anyone imagined. The real reason Charles Spencer crushed their dreams may shock you to your core. What did Meghan actually do that made Diana's own brother declare war? And how does this connect to something even darker that's about to explode in September? You're not ready for what's coming next, but just when you thought the betrayal couldn't get any uglier, it explodes into something far more vicious. The secret meeting between Charles Spencer and Prince William wasn't just a casual chat. According to a bombshell leak from a senior courtier, Spencer allegedly told William, "I will not allow Meghan to turn Diana's memory into her personal brand." That single sentence has reportedly triggered a full-scale family war behind the palace walls. Now the scandal is spreading like wildfire across the globe. Twitter is absolutely melting down. One viral thread with over 2.3 million views screams, "Charles Spencer just chose William over Harry. Diana is rolling in her grave." Another trending hashtag #SpencerSlamSussex is flooded with reactions. A-list celebrities are quietly picking sides. One famous Hollywood director, who once worked with Meghan, allegedly texted a friend saying, "This is career suicide. Even Diana's blood family is done with her." Insiders say Meghan has been spotted crying hysterically in Montecito, screaming at Harry, "Your uncle just destroyed us." Sources claim she's deleted multiple drafts of apology messages because she knows it's already too late. But here comes the second shocking twist that changes everything. Leaked documents from Althorpe Estate reveal that Charles Spencer didn't just close the gates on September 1st. He personally added a new private clause. The estate will now be completely off-limits to Harry, Meghan, and their children indefinitely. Not for 1 year, not for 5. Forever. The same sacred ground where Diana rests is now a forbidden zone for the Sussex family. This isn't a quiet rejection. This is total annihilation. Social media is on fire with controversy. Royal fans are celebrating while Meghan supporters are calling it cruel and heartless. One viral post reads, "Meghan used Diana's grave for likes, and now she's paying the ultimate price." Even some of her former allies in the media have turned. A well-known royal reporter just posted, "The mask has finally slipped. This homecoming is a nightmare." The question everyone is asking right now is chilling. Did Charles Spencer's decision come after seeing private messages where Meghan compared herself directly to Diana? And why are multiple sources claiming there's a devastating third betrayal that hasn't leaked yet? This is escalating faster than anyone predicted. The homecoming she was promised is not only dead, it's being publicly executed. But hold on, because what I'm about to drop in the next section is the most disturbing revelation yet. A secret that could tear the entire Spencer family apart and leave Meghan's reputation in absolute ruins. You think this is bad? The internet has officially exploded, and the backlash is nothing short of nuclear. As soon as the news leaked that Charles Spencer had crushed Meghan's promised homecoming, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram caught fire. Within hours, the hashtag Spencer rejects Meghan was trending worldwide with over 4.8 million posts. Royal fans are celebrating like it's Christmas morning. One viral tweet reads, "Even Diana's brother is done with her games." Meghan thought she could own Diana's grave. Now she's crying in Montecito. Karma. The division is savage. On one side, Sussex supporters are calling Charles Spencer cruel and heartless, claiming he's betraying Diana's true spirit. But the hate pouring in from the other side is brutal. One popular royal account posted, "Meghan used Diana's resting place as Instagram content, and now she's shocked the gates are closed? The audacity is insane." That post alone has won 2 million likes and counting. Even celebrities are jumping in. A major Hollywood actress who once praised Meghan allegedly sent a private message saying, "This is why nobody wants to work with her anymore. She's toxic." That message was leaked and is now all over the Daily Mail. Piers Morgan went on air screaming, "I told you so." Even her husband's own uncle can't stand her. While a well-known Netflix executive was caught on a hot mic saying, "This drama is killing whatever is left of their brand." Insiders from the Spencer family say Charles has been flooded with messages from old friends telling him he made the right decision. One leaked report claims Spencer told a close confidant, "I stayed quiet for years, but I will not let that woman destroy my sister's legacy." The controversy is reaching dangerous levels. Meghan is reportedly reading the comments in tears, repeatedly asking Harry why the whole world hates her. Sources say she's having panic attacks, realizing that the soft landing and warm welcome she was promised by the Spencers is now a public execution. But here's what should terrify you the most. Is Charles Spencer really done with Harry forever? Or is there something even darker he knows that the public doesn't? Why are multiple insiders claiming there's a second, more devastating betrayal that could come out any day now? The public has made up its mind. The industry has turned its back. And the homecoming she desperately wanted has turned into the most humiliating rejection in royal history. Yet believe it or not, this is still not the worst part. What I'm about to reveal in the next section will change everything you think you know. But wait, just when you think the pain couldn't get any worse, the ultimate twist has now been revealed. And it is absolutely devastating. In a move that has sent shockwaves through both Buckingham Palace and Althorpe, a high-level insider has leaked that Charles Spencer isn't just closing the gates on September 1st. He has allegedly written a private letter to King Charles and Prince William stating that he will publicly disown Harry and Meghan if they attempt any form of return to Britain. The letter, which sources say was sent just 48 hours ago, reportedly contains the most brutal line yet. Meghan has exploited my sister's name, her grave, and her suffering for personal gain. I will not stand by and watch Diana's memory be turned into a Netflix special or an Instagram carousel. The homecoming she was promised is dead, and I will make sure it stays dead. Meghan is said to have collapsed in tears when she heard the news. According to someone close to the couple, she was heard screaming through sobs, "He was supposed to protect us. He was supposed to be our safe place." Harry is reportedly pacing the house in complete panic, realizing that the last blood connection to his mother has now officially declared war on them. This isn't rejection anymore. This is total destruction. The controversy has now reached boiling point. Royal insiders claim Charles Spencer is preparing to drop bombshell excerpts from his upcoming memoir early, excerpts that directly contradict Meghan's version of events and paint her as a calculated opportunist who studied Diana's every move to copy her victim narrative. Social media is in absolute meltdown. One viral video showing the locked gates of Althorpe has crossed 11 million views with comments like, "Meghan finally got what she deserved," and "Even Diana's brother hates her." But here's the question that should terrify everyone involved. What does Charles Spencer know that he's still not saying? Why did he wait until the exact moment they planned their return to strike? And is there proof of something even darker? Perhaps secret recordings or messages that could destroy what little is left of their reputation? This homecoming isn't just failing, it's turning into the most humiliating public execution the royal world has ever seen. And I'm sorry to tell you, this still isn't the end. Because what's coming next week could be the final nail in the coffin. A revelation so explosive that even the palace is reportedly scrambling right now. Now listen up, because this is where you come in. Meghan is reportedly still in tears. Charles Spencer has officially crushed the homecoming she was promised, and the royal world is exploding right in front of us. The gates of Althorpe are locked. The last door to Diana's family has been slammed shut forever. But the real question is, who is telling the truth? I want to know what you think. Drop your comments right now. Do you believe Charles Spencer is protecting Diana's legacy, or has he gone too far? Was Meghan wrong to post that photo at the grave? Or is this just another cruel takedown by the institution? Type Team Spencer or Team Meghan below and tell me, is this the end of Harry and Meghan's royal fantasy, or will they strike back with something even more explosive? If you're shocked, disgusted, and hooked as I am, smash that like button right now. It tells YouTube this news matters. Subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss the next bombshell update. Because trust me, what's coming next week is going to be even more devastating. I'm already working on leaked messages that could destroy reputations on both sides. This drama is nowhere near over. The tears, the betrayal, the revenge, it's all building towards something massive. Will Charles Spencer really release his memoir and expose everything? Will Harry choose his uncle's side or stand by Meghan? Is the promised homecoming truly dead, or is there one final twist nobody sees coming? Only one way to find out. Stay glued to this channel. Turn on notifications. And comment your wildest predictions below. The most controversial ones will be read in the next video. This is the biggest royal collapse we've seen in decades, and you're watching it unfold in real time. See you in the next one, it's going to be brutal.